If you are interested in Turkish language, or you would like to visit Turkey someday, or you just want to be a bilingual or multilingual, and therefore you would like to learn Turkish language as a beginner, or maybe you have already started learning and you would like to improve upon that, then you are welcome to this channel. Alright guys, so we will be using the Yedi Iklim Türkçe book set, which is being published by Yunus Emre Institute, and it is divided into 6 parts according to the level of proficiency. So we have the A1 level, that is the beginner level, and then we have the A2 as you progress. Then we have B1, B2, we also have C1 and then C2 as the highest proficiency level. So we will begin with level A1, but I have realized that instead of directly starting with the book, we rather learn or we start with alphabets, because learning or mastering the alphabet will help you to be able to pronounce almost every letter we come across in the book. So the Turkish alphabets are a modified version of the Latin alphabet. I use the word modified because Turkish language has some unique sounds that are being represented in the alphabet. For instance, we have chair, chair. We also have share, share. We also have we also have and then we have yumuşak, yumuşak. All right. Another thing about the Turkish alphabet is that once you learn how to pronounce the letters individually, you will always pronounce the letters as the same sound as you learned in the first place. All right. So let's take for instance this letter. This letter is called J. J in Turkish language. It is called J. For instance, we have Ceviz. 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 We have Ceylan. Ceylan. That is how you are going to pronounce this letter. Anywhere you see it. J. Ceviz. Ceylan. Alright? Whereas in English, I'm using English because that is the language we are all familiar with. So whereas in English language, this letter is not pronounced. This letter and some letters also is not being pronounced reliably. All right. For instance, this letter C in English language can be pronounced as k, right? So example, we have camel, camel, camel. We also have castle, castle. And also, this letter C can be pronounced as S. All right? For instance, we have cinema, cinema. Or we also have cinnamon, cinnamon. Yes. So you see, but for Turkish language, anywhere you see this letter, that is how you pronounce it. J, J, all the time. It doesn't change. The second thing about Turkish alphabet is that in Turkish alphabet, you pronounce all the letters. Whereas in English, not every letter is pronounced, right? For instance, K is not pronounced in the word night. K is not pronounced in the word night. Or no. K is not pronounced. Also, W is not pronounced in the word answer. W is not pronounced in the word answer. Answer. W is not pronounced. All right. P is not pronounced in the word psychology, right? Psychology. Yes. Whereas in Turkish language, you pronounce every letter, no matter its position. You pronounce all the letters, no matter their position. Okay? Another thing about the Turkish language is that no two letters come together to form a different sound. Alright? Whereas in English language, we have when two letters come together, the sound changes. For example, when C and H come together, you pronounce as sh, right? So we have what? We have chair. We have chair. Example, chair. Also, when P and H come together, you pronounce as what? Right? So we have what? Pharmacy. Right? Pharmacy. Okay? We have phone. Phone. All right? I remember when we were studying in Turkish, some of my mates, when we started learning the Turkish language, they used to pronounce this letter, Kutuphane. Kutuphane is a Turkish word that means library, but this is how it is being written. So we write it this way. So we write it this way, Kutuphane, Kutuphane. But some of my friends, they used to say Kutufane, Kutufane, Kutufane. Yes, it was so funny at that time because we were new in Turkey. We just started learning the Turkish language. All right. So this is Kutuphane, 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 not Kutufane. All right. So Turkish language, you pronounce every letter, but in English, these two letters, when they come together, it has different sound. All right. So with all this fact being said, now please pay attention to the sounds and the examples that I am going to give. Firstly, I am going to say the name of the letter, the sound that the letter represents, and also I will give you example of a word in which we could find the letter in. All right? And also, the Turkish alphabet are 29 letters, in which we have 8 vowel sound and then 21 consonant letters. So with that being said, let's get started. A, A, Anne, Anne. Now, when two letters come together, we pronounce them with emphasis. We pronounce the sound with emphasis. Okay, so anne, anne. Okay, be, be, b, b, baba, 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 j, 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 jan, jan, chair, chair, ch, ch, chilek, chilek, de, de, d, d, de, de, e, elma, elma, fe, fe, fare, fare, ge, ge, g, g, gemi, 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 yumuşak, yumuşak. Now, yumuşak does not have any sound, and also it does not start with a word. It does. You cannot find it at the beginning of a word. All right, and then what it does is that it lengthens the preceding vowel. So, for example, this word is are, which is B. Okay, B, are. Now, this is pronounced as are, are, are. Okay, this means pain, pain. All right, so that is how yumuşak works. Let's continue. Hair, hair, halı, halı, ırmak, ırmak, i, insan, insan, j, 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 Japon, Japon, K, kapı, L, limon, me, maymun, ne, nane, o, on, öğrenci, P, pazar, R, renk, S, saat, ş, şemsiye, T, taş, U, sorry, uçak, Ü, üzüm, V, ver, ye, y, yol, Z, Z, zil, okay.